The reason you're not getting promoted isn't because you suck at your current job, and it's not because your boss hates you either. It's because there's something that the powers that be, including your boss and anyone else in on the decision, needs to see to feel confident in you doing the next role, and they're not seeing it yet. If you don't know me, my name is Diana, and I'm a No BS career and executive coach here to help you find and grow in work that feels good. The real deal on promotions is that the things that we are rewarded for early in our career are not the things that get us promoted, especially past a certain level. A lot of the things like working hard, showing up, and really knowing the ins and outs of every detail of your current type of job might get you to like a frontline manager, team lead type role, but it's not going to get you much higher than that. There's a really simple reason for that. In most work, especially knowledge work, which is most of the people that I work with are in tech and tech adjacent roles, which is definitely knowledge work. It's basically the people that end up leading, especially when I get into director and VP positions, they are leading people that know way more about the technologies, the processes, and all the different roles than they do. Think about it. When you look at someone who is, say, like a vice president of software engineering, that person probably has not written code in 5 to 10 years, if they are, or maybe even longer, if they are working in a company of any size. If you're in a teeny tiny company and you're the vice president of software engineering there, you might be a player coach type of person, but I'd actually argue that that's an inflated job title anyway. When you start getting up to those levels, it's much more important how you are relating and managing sideways and up. A key thing that I hear from people all the time is that they want to see people that can make good decisions with incomplete information, people that can help other people perform better, and people that know how to speak the language of the folks that are a layer or two above them. If you are missing in any of those things, you're probably going to have a tough time getting promoted to the level you want. A lot of people might say to me, well, Diana, if I'm not in the role, how can I ever prove that I can do the role? And there's a lot that you actually can do, particularly with decision making. If you can challenge yourself to make decisions without having everything spelled out in black and white, or even just go to your boss and say, this is how I'm thinking about this decision. The information that's missing is this, but I think this is the right way to go. And then ask for guidance on how to make decisions in that situation. It's actually going to help them see that you are working real time on that skill. And most people, if they see potential in you, they're going to try to help cultivate that skill. There is a possibility that your boss is a jackass and won't get on board with that. And if that's the case, then I'd look for another mentor or a coach. If you've ever felt stuck in your career and kind of leveled out, but then managed to break through and get promoted, I'd love to hear about that.